Cherry, cherry. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hehe. Oh, boy. I never thought I would see the day where I technically don't have any more gacha content to stream. Hey, Viridian. Welcome, welcome. As I said, I wasn't expecting... I never thought I'd see the day when I would have extra slots available for non-gacha streams. I actually got caught up for once. I'm as surprised as you are. Anyway, as you all know, today is a Silksong day, surprisingly enough. Current plan is mostly... I've realized that I probably missed a bunch of stuff, essentially. I know I'm missing a bunch of tools. I know I'm probably missing a bunch of fun things. I did a little bit of sneaky research here and there just for a few things. Hopefully that goes according to plan. Other than that, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Now, let's get started. We have a lot to get through. Quite a bit to get through. Lots of areas to explore. I'm going to have to make one last trek to Bilewater, unfortunately. But that's just what we have to deal with. So, without further ado, let's begin. Papa! Yeah. Work is a thing, not exactly. That's... Yep. Yep, last time we sort of acquired fast travel again. And yeah, I know what about work. I've actually done a few things in terms of work. Oh yeah, got the parasite and cured it. That was a major plus. In terms of work on my end, I've actually gotten a few things done. Well, I have a job that I technically do have lined up, but in order to get the job, I need to do a big, long course in order to, have some qualification certifications. You'd think a university degree in the subject would be enough, but nope, you are required to get this extra stuff, unfortunately. Now, let me think what I was going to do today. Oh, Chakra's not here, probably busy. So let me think. Let me look at my maps. There are a few things I want to look at. For example, there is that flea I want to look for, but there's also a few things I want to get. Get a license if you get... Exactly. Now, as I said, I'm going to have to make a unfortunate trip to Bilewater again, because I've been informed that there's something I've missed there. There's probably a fair few things I've missed here and there. There are like a lot of things I have to go look around and try to examine. So I think my first unfortunate trip is going to go into Bilewater, because I just want to get that out the way so I don't have to deal with it again. I know I can use some of the other... Oh, Aaron! So cute. But yeah, I'm just gonna make a short trek to Bilewater because basically, now that I've reached this point in the game, I'm less concerned with spoiler stuff. I'm trying to avoid too many deep dives, but more just a case of, oh yeah, there's this thing and this that I could possibly look at and I probably missed it. So let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. So I need to go up and around through the Sinner's Road section. Well, clean up, but also just kind of getting things which I somehow avoided completely. Like, looking at my tool list, You can clearly see that there's one right there, which apparently I somehow avoided an early tool. Like, I have most of the weapons, funnily enough, but I'm missing a few things here and there. But then when you look at my blue tool list, what the hell? How do I don't have half of those. But I got most of the yellow tools. It's just somehow I've avoided most of the blue tools. I hate biowater, hate biowater, hate biowater, hate biowater. Okay, let's see. Thankfully I don't have to go up, it's lower biowater where this thing is apparently. Which is good, makes things a bit simpler. Hate these guys. Let's see, so... Okay, so it's in according to what I've heard. It's in this area somewhere. Not there. I believe it's according to what hit these things. Okay, and no wonder I didn't find it the first time. Yep. Yep, this is it. Yeah, no wonder I didn't find it the first time. Oh my god, I hate biowater so much. Please tell me there's a bench in here. Yep, there's a bench, but it's over there. Well, not destructible walls, it's literally just a pathway down there that you can't... that you have to just go through. Okay, what's this thing? A ruined tool. Okay. So, a ruined tool. Let's see. A craft bug of high skill. Now, again, I've heard about this one specifically. And a few... What does this do? No idea what that does. That does, but... Like, again, no idea what this is, but it seemed important. This is now... Where am I here? Let's see. Sister Spider sat between salt and stone. Build those tools of brilliant mind imagined. Aid us when silk has waned. Okay. Thankfully, normal water washes away the maggots. Let's see here. Alright, so I've heard some stuff about this location. I wonder. Well, I've heard about this specific tool and how you're supposed to sort of use it. There, now it's free. So, now that I have this, my next location is... Step 1. Get the hell out of biowater. I'm going to go through the Sinner's Road route. I'm going through the Sinner's Road route because the sooner I can get out of this place, the better. sooner I can get out of this place, the better. Oh. That's what that is. Well, might as well take care of this thing. Well, this is an easy one to take care of. I can never do this correctly. Which update? Have I taken out... Oh, I've taken out enough of the dark hearts. That's good. That's good to hear. Now where am I? Okay, God, thank God It says something about how horrible that place is that I'm thankful to be back in Sinner's Road. Let's see if I go down this way. No, not this one. Let me just get... I'm thankful. Thank God that place is just horrible. Maggots. Thank you. I'll be taking those silk eaters. I've been informed. I guess yes. That's an interesting thing to find. Quite fascinating. Quite fascinating. So according to what I've been told, my next location I need to go to is in Mount Fae. Okay, so I'll have to make a... Okay, so to Mount Fae it is. Plus I can make a few short little detours. It's amazing what used to be hard platforming challenges just become run-of-the-mill things I'm used to it when you play this game. You look around, things that were once difficult are now just minor annoyances at best. Okay, let's get out of here. And since I'm here, I can look at the other major thing that I've been informed of. Because apparently so over there? Yeah, this is the place from earlier. Ow. Void might. Yeah, no, not dealing with that nonsense. Not dealing with that. Okay, so let me see here. Going to the other thing which I learned if I go up here. Up here, then okay, then over here. So I should go over here, I believe. So this is... Huh. How did I not find this place? Yep. Yep. Knew I... This is a new place. Not surprised I missed this one my first go around. Give me the bench. Interesting that you have a... That you start with a map here. That's... Ow. One moment. I get the feeling that there's going to be a lot of fire here, and if I'm dealing with fire, then there's only one thing I need on my person right now. Where is it? Where is it? Anti-fire. There you are. Gleam. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop you in. There. Now, what the hell is this place? Ow. 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 Okay. So, note to self, I can destroy those guys. That's a good thing to know. I can destroy the fire. Now, the question is, do they respawn? They do. Okay, so I have to be quick. Ow. Okay, okay. So fire hurt. Fire hurt. Fire hurt a lot. Okay. Ow. Healed up. Healed up, and I have no idea what these... Okay. So this is a enemy type that's a lot of... I start fire, I dodge around fire. Crazy fire cultist. Got it. Nothing there. Alright, so crazy fire cultists. Their fire light. Okay, dodge. So this is mostly a case of finding the right moments, dodging around the fireballs, and don't get too confined. I am still kind of lost again. This is a lovely feeling. Also, how much money do I have? Why? I just got out of bottled water. Never mind. Never mind. I haven't found one of these in a long time. Now I am happy. I am happy. I honestly can't remember the last time I found genuine, actual, factual, just... Wow, I am so happy right now. This is why I want to explore around a bit more, because I am so low on both luck. I have not found I feel like I haven't found so many things that if I don't look around and explore, I'm never going to get better and stronger. Okay, so let's... Okay, dodge. Dodge, okay. Heal. Ow! Okay, that last one got me, but... Ow, that hurt, but I got a bone scroll. Well, that's something at least. Okay, nothing up there, so I guess I have to go the other way when exploring this area. Well, good thing I got that out of the way quickly. Means I don't have to go this way again, but thank God I decided to put the magma bell on. This thing is hard countering all this fire nonsense. And now I'm healed up, get all my silk back up, and let's see what's on the other side of this area. Probably will encounter more fire cultists. Okay. I think I'm learning how to deal with those guys. Their numbers aren't that great, but although I think... Okay, dodge. Perfect. Alright. So, let's... You have to remember when you destroy it, the fire comes at you. But there's more stuff over here. What is it? What am I finding here? Ah, more rosaries. That's good. Rosaries are a useful thing to have. Now, let's see. What is over here? It is kind of ironic that this fire area has a lot of water in it, which is... Actually, is this where the rain that falls on Greymore comes from? I feel like I'm going to encounter another fire cultist. One. Yeah, these guys aren't that threatening. They're... At the very least, they're not getting voided, which I guess is because... I guess that is because they are... They already do double damage, so they're not really that type of enemies that need to be voided. Alright, so... Oh, this is where the... Bugger. Ah. Okay, so that's a... Alright. Noted. Two things I need to make adjustments of. First of all, my current weapon does absolutely bubbed kiss against those guys. There's absolutely nothing against those. So, let me think. What would be a good... Might as well get some extra health. Second of all, I gotta remember what weapon... That I have a... I need to remember that I do have options here. What weapon? I do have thread skills. Also, these guys at least give a decent amount of rosaries. Alright, so... I can run past these ones. Yeah, so the run back to this boss isn't that bad. I can heal up. Two. Dodge. Hit pipe. Darn it. So there. Okay. That's fairly simple boss, all things considered. It's more just a case of I have to avoid It's more about just quickly killing it rather than anything else. It's all about killing it quick. At least I think that's what we're meant to do. There, that'll give me a bit more leeway. I wonder. Okay. That's all of... Okay. Okay, dodge. Yeah, this one's mostly just going to be a case of Can I kill it quickly enough? Like I don't... So let me think here. What... I'm not going to be able to actually heal a lot from this one. I'm not going... Because... So, if I get the extra mask... Perhaps that will be enough. Who knows? The main thing is just getting better at... Okay, that one was tracking me. That one was just outright tracking me. Get the extra health. The Father of Flame effigy. Ah, bugger, 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 bugger. Well, not what I thought, but... I really need to... Alright, actually. Okay, that was entirely me being dumb. That was entirely me being dumb. Maybe I should stop trying to treat this... Maybe I'm rushing too much. I don't know. I'll figure this out. I'll figure out the patterns. I'll figure out the patterns eventually. Okay. Okay. Ow. Ow. Now it's going to do the big one. I know I'm just being dumb here. I know that I'm making mistakes. I'm making silly mistakes. This... Let me think here. Let me think. Let me think. This works. This works. Let me think here. No, no. Hogflies don't do anything. These guys won't do anything. That guy won't really do anything. The main issue with this entire situation is ironically endurance. Like, I'm not exactly hitting most enemies aren't really... Main thing is ironically endurance that I... Let's see, no. Okay, this gets me an extra hit. Hit in, like... I just don't have the silk. Run back isn't hard though, it's just... Ow. That's bad, that's bad. Now I'm just being dumb. Just being dumb. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, that only deals 1 damage, so... I jumped into that one. Okay, so at least I think I'm getting a bit better, so... First adjustments, this is useless. I don't think any weapon tools are actually going to help me in this fight, unfortunately, because there's no weapon I have. This is all about just hitting the right amount of damage before, in order to stop it, so... Maybe... No, that's not... That won't do anything. I just need to get good. That's it. Just need to get good with this. Okay. Go, go, go. Father of the Flame. Okay, now he's gonna go nuts. Okay. Okay, dodge. Ow. Okay, got that. Thankfully, he's a bit of lightweight. Get away, get away, get away. Oh, thank God that guy seems a bit of a lightweight. Wisp Fire Lantern. Oh, that seems fun enough. Now, how the... So, I guess that's what I found here. Still no idea how I'm supposed to get that flea. That one flea in the underworks. I'm gonna have to go and look for him. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just go examine it. At least I got the one enemy here. Which I'm happy for. Now I just gotta get... I forgot the enemy. He's right here. Why are you all incinerating yourself, though? Is it because I killed your effigy? Or what's effectively your god? At least I'm healed now. I think I just killed their god or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Now let me recheck my build again. That was a bit tighter than it had any right to be. That was tighter than it had any right to be perfectly honest. And this one... Yeah, this kind of saved my butt there. So let's head back to Greymoor, and what were we doing earlier? Oh, right, the thing which I found. I need to... If I remember things correctly, in order to fix it, I'm going to need to head towards I believe it was... Well, I need to go... There are a few things I need to do in that area anyway, so I believe I need to go into... I believe I need to go to Mount Fae to get what I need. And to get to... And the section of Mount Fae specifically I need to go to is up at the top. Also, since I'm there, I might as well do the Pin Master stuff. Can't remember. Where's the quest that's supposed to be here? Where's the quest for the... Is this where I turn the quest in? Ah, yes. Turn in Dark Hearts. Wish granted. And that gives me another mask shard. Oh, it feels so good to have more of those. Now, how much money do I have in my purse? That's a bit too much to be comfortable with. So, multi-binder. Heard that's a very good one. I think I have just about enough to get it. $60. Okay, I need a few more. Just need a few more. I've heard it's a very good one to have, so let me say, I'll pop you off instead. Yeah, that's probably going to save my bacon at least once or twice. Plus, I am now once again broke, so if now I think the other major quest thing I had was a duel, so Era? The other quest one I had was a duel. Oh. Yeah, it's Father of Flames, Burning Bug, Wisp. Yeah, those things are a nightmare. So if I remember correctly, the Pinstrist wanted a duel with me, so I can pop over there and do that quick before I go to Mount Fae. So Blasted Steps. Blasted Steps, and... Remember, so yeah, she's have to go down from here and... Down from here. Okay, so then the next level down. Alright, the Pinstrist here. Hey, to you guys. I remember this area. Oh, and there's another void thing. I'll keep that in mind in the future. Don't want to touch it, and because my god, void nonsense. Alright, Pinterest. If you wanted to have a duel with me? Hello? Inspect. I have departed to scale Fallen's frigid mountain. If any bug exists brave enough to match my pin's fatal resolve, then climb and face me upon its stormward side. Alright then. And I guess I'm going back that way. Now I know I could go deal with this, go to the Sands of Karak and deal with that stuff over there, but I don't want to do that just yet. Not yet, at least. I'm still... I still just can't be bothered. Let's just go back to the top. This makes scaling this place so much simpler. Alright, Ira, let's get going. So, Mount Bay it is. So, I need to go to the slab. Go to the slab, and I've been informed of a few things here and there, so oh, here are hints of the Pinterest being here. Why is that voided? Why of all things is that voided? Oh. Anyway, let's just take the express route up. I have no idea where I am. Wait, no, I do know where I am. I know this place well enough. Okay, where am I? Alright, I have to go a bit further up. Guess there's nothing above me to grab. Huh, this is where you are. Well, you're a boss fight. I'm going to go down to that bench over there. Oh, hey, Scar, didn't see you there. I'm just scaling Mount Faye again, and I found the Pinterest. So, let's see if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a bench over here. Probably a good idea to stop here before I go into what I assume is the boss fight. Yeah, this is a decent run back. Hey. You dead? You dead? Ah, Needlebug. Who else would dare wake a Pinterest with such force? For my wish, I'm guessing. Here's hoping to fulfill it. I know what you seek, Pinterest, a death duel. An end from battle. No caverns collapse. I can oblige to a point, but a greater challenge still awaits me below. Whatever else you're about, you might be finding it futile now, Needlebug. The black quakes. Farloom's final arrives. So, let's stop the yammering, eh? How about we begin? Let's see if at least one of us end true to our nature. Okay. 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 Oh yeah, this is such a good... This was a good upgrade choice. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I can do this. This is doable. This is doable. And yeah, the multi-binder is certainly what I needed here. Multi-binder was definitely a good upgrade choice. Yeah, challenge the Pinterest. Okay. Okay. Ow. Okay, yeah, I got caught in that. Learning Pinterest techniques, though. Also, when I get the opportunity, I need to... I think I'm learning a bit of Pinterest techniques here. Yeah, the multi-binder is certainly useful, though. It's allowing me to hit and kill things a lot easier. Okay, I'll leave that there for a silk recharge. Yeah? Come on. Okay, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, this is definitely a duel. Quite the duel. I'm going to make a quick detour before I continue the duel. I want to go check something. Oh no, I'm going to go back up there. I just want to... I've heard there's some stuff at top of Mount Faye that might be useful to me. So let me see here. So I go here. Oh, nope. Off. Slightly off. So according to what I've heard... According to what I heard, that... Yeah, so we're at the top of Mount Faye. Say over here. Here, so. There should be a... Apparently there's a Weaver nest or Weaver shrine or something somewhere around here. And the way to get to it is to jump off the top. Ah, knew it. Alright, and this is... Inspect. An old rune displaying the design of a Weaver weapon. Repair the rune tool. Now I get the original one. The Silk Shot. Let me try this thing out. Because I've heard it's... And this is the Weaver Ancient design. So I've heard that this is... basically... Yep, this is a railgun. This is a railgun. Perfect. And it does... It works the way I believed it would work. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's go back to the Pinterest. I have a score to settle. One second. I'm going to go back down there. Back down to the safer safer healing spot because by all that is unholy. Ouch. Just ouch. Wake up, Pinterest. Wake up. Alright, I'm going to hit you with my railgun. Right? I keep forgetting that I can sit. I can do that. Okay. Alright, I did better. So, I first did some slight adjustments needed. So, first of all, you aren't really useful in this one. But, so, cog flies are definitely useful. Let me think here. These could potentially be useful. So yeah, cog flies are options here. And I'm thinking, so I'm thinking that the way I'm going to have to beat her is I can't just conserve all my silk to heal. I need to be more proactive with my silk. I need to use Claw Line more often. Also, let's just get all the cog flies out and doing their thing. Challenge Pinterest. Okay, don't have to be a bit less that. I don't know. I need to at some point I need to just spend some time farming shards or just farming in general because I am almost out of. I do not have enough stuff for any of my tools. I don't have enough stuff for any of my tools. That's okay again. I fight! Okay. 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 Healed. Okay, go. Okay. Okay. Darn it, contact damage. Okay, so that's certainly the best option. I don't have enough tools. Do I do it? I have the two main ones here. Wait a second. Would that work? Not Reapers. Not Reapers. Wanderers. And then I use Cross Stitch. Perhaps in a duel, Cross Stitch will be the best option. Cross Stitch might be the best option in a duel. Alright, let's do this again. I'm starting to get a feel for her style. Yeah. Yeah, Cross Stitch is not a good option here. Cross Stitch is not a good option. Okay, yeah, Cross Stitch isn't a good option in this fight. He doesn't... Too conditional, doesn't stick around, and yeah, no, not a good idea. Okay. 1 second, let me just... Okay, pin strip. Oh yeah, this is... Okay. Alright, alright. Alright. Yeah, she dashed it across the ground a lot, so he's actually a very good tool to use. Okay. Okay. Right. Right, alright. Him. Yeah, how are you gonna act? Healed? Yeah, these things are fantastic tool to use against her. Alright. Dodge, dodge. Dodge, dodge. Hit. Dodge. Okay. Jump back. That was... Missed my stun window. Hello, I'm kind of focused here. Okay, whoa. How did I always do this on one life? I keep winning on my final health point. Hey? Hey? Huh, bested fair, and yet you choose to stay the killing blow. I can test you, Pinterest, and myself for what's to come. But I will not cut you down. Despite its quakes, Farloom's demise is not as certain as it seems. I shall act to change that fate. If I succeed at my task, the land that remains will require the watch of strong bugs like you. Well, ain't you an inspiration? Making me seem a right fool. Here thinking only on the end while you're looking to a future fair. Seems you've beaten me twice, Needlebug, both by my pin's edge and my heart's resolve. Fatal resolve. Well, that's another one taken care of. For your talent, Needlebug, in blade and strength and restraint, take the emblem of my order. Hadn't ever thought about it being about another be joining our slim ranks, but you're as deserving a member as ever come before. And as usual, I survive on 1 heart. I don't know if you heard, Needlebug, but supposedly there is a gleaming secret at this mountain's core. Meant to be a marvel, or my sister once told me, a giant cavern all of crystal. If you're hanging around these heights, time will allow, maybe you'll seek it. Of course, you'd first have to find the entrance, but you've shown skill wriggling in there, provided so inclined. A secret at the core. Yeah, I did hear something about some type of, like, I know there's at least one further item to be found around here, so I think I might go looking for it. No idea where it would be, though. Oh, but let me think here. Also, that weapon can be slotted away. Hey, let's see, what could I slot into place? Yeah, back to Cogfly. Not like I have enough for it, so let's see if I can find where the core thing is. So it says it's says it's at the core. Oh, worth a shot there. So, if it's in the core area, where would you place it? Where would the core be? Right. So... Ow. Like, this is the closest thing I just imagined to a core of any kind. But this was where I found the grub. I don't think it's here. But I think this is a sign of where I need to go. Where I need to go, or at least I think it is. So let me think here. How best to find... Because if Mount Fae has some kind of secret to it and there's something at the core... I'll need to go be... Like it... Then it would be around here. It should be around here somewhere. Because I feel like this ice stuff is probably related, so... So if it's something I can find around here, then it would be... This is the bench over here. And that does remind me. I entered this from the... Let me just see what... I think I just climbed up there to find it. Well, we'll just give this a place of quick once-over, and if we find something, then great. If not, we'll just figure out a new location. Let's go. So, let's see. So if I remember correctly, the route I have to take is up this way, up this way. And this gets me over here. So, is there possibly... Possibly if I... Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe it's... Maybe further up. This is the Citadel area here, which acts as a checkpoint when I first climbed this mountain. That's the way up to the mosque guy. Yeah, I have no idea where it could be. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea. Yeah, this goes over there. This one. Like, I don't see any area where the ice crystals look different. Yeah, I don't see any area where the ice crystals look different than the rest of them. So, I have no idea where I'd even start looking. I think that's going to be one of those things which I'm going to have to look up if I want to find it. So let's just get off this mountain and get back to somewhere that isn't freezing cold. I also have to say, it is... Wait, what? Oh? I saw that. How'd I get over there? How'd I get over there? Alright, I need to go back into the slab. I saw those threads. I never really went back into the prisoner section of the slab after I got out of it. But now that I saw that, I need to go and collect. See, this is exactly why... Let's not wake the babies. Exactly why I say I need to do some exploration. Since it is clear to me that there are places that I just did not find when I was going through here the first time, and for some reason I just completely avoided the second time. I need to find more upgrades. Okay. Okay. Alright. I thought those guys were dead. And you guys are going to help me restock my supplies. So I go up here. So if I'm reading my map correctly, I need to go up. Up over here. And then to the side here. Now I have one more of these guys. Fantastic. Now what the hell? Have I missed other things? What? Yeah, when small enemies like that get voided, that's actually dangerous, especially when they get voided when you're in a tight, enclosed space with not a lot of room to dodge. So, that should be everything, right? Yeah, that should be everything here. Alright, so Era should be over here. No, these are snitch flies. This is the snitch fly room. This lab is so much of a nightmare to navigate sometimes. Sometimes I just... Is it the right way? Yeah, this is the right way. Again, you'd some... Yeah, I already found whatever's up here. Again, sometimes you just get paranoid about... Era! So where to go next? Where's next on the docket? Actually, where do I want to go next on the docket? What quest? So I've completed that quest. Ah, yes. Trivio. He is still a problem. Also, I want to... go to... Yeah, there, so I can see... I want to find out what's up there at the top of the cradle area. So, Grand Bellway. Let's take a quick break. So, the best way to get there is... Yeah, go to In Memoriam. Memoriam, and then take that route to get to where I need to go. Those guys, I don't know what those guys are. Wait, no. Further down. Thank you for your shells. And since I'm here, make a quick stop at the bench. So I don't have to, well, you know, fight and die. So, according to this, up here. Maybe up here. Yeah, right here. So this is where this place takes me. Takes me here, which is... Ow. Which is pain. Okay. Gonna have to be careful moving around through this area. This definitely... I want to see what's up by the cradle. There... This is a place which... This place definitely... Alright, so I see. So I need to use the... Alright, so those are the signs that I need to use this. Just to get up higher. Yeah, this is where I got down first time. Yeah, but what is further up here? Because if there's clearly something that I can climb. Something above. There's something that can be climbed up. Ooh. Always have to remember that I can do that these days. Yeah, this is what became the cogworks for. This is where I fell down the first time. So if I go up here. Alright, this is the spot. I guess some of this is hard to pin down. Alright, so this takes us back. Back over here. This is where I landed the first time. But now I can go back up. Back up to get... So what is over here? Nothing there. There. What monstrosities will greet me in this place? Because, my god, this place looks... This is definitely... I think this... Yeah, this is this room where I fought Mother Lace at one point. Not Mother's Lace, Mother Silk. So if this... So this area is her... Yeah, this is the old chambers I went through. So the old chambers I went through earlier. So I think I'm supposed to do more. Oh, there's her arm. I don't know what that does, but I feel like the arm of a god is something that would be very useful for me. Let's claim her arm. Claim her arm. Bind her arm to us. And what did that give me? Oh! That's where you get this stick technique. Kind of makes sense. It's literally the arm of a god. But, I wonder, is there anything further up? Looks like it. There is. There is something further up. Now where am I? Those guys look stronger than normal. Ow. Well, at least I took care of it. More enemies, more of whatever those. Ow. Okay. Heal up. Okay. Okay. Alright, I keep forgetting that I have, like, can actually dash. So what is up here? Like, this is... Ow. Evidently me being an idiot. Evidently me being dumb. Well, at the very least, this I don't have to go all the way back up. At least I don't have to go all the way back up to reach wherever this is. Guessing this is like, I don't know. Well, I'm going to have to... Well, at least I got more journal entries. That's good at the very least. Ow. Okay, now I gotta get... Now, heal up. Okay, I've gotten further now. I've gotten further. No idea where I am. No idea what is over here. But it is certainly... Hit. Okay, I have a bench now. So where am I? Again, absolutely no idea where I am. So at least I can heal up here, so that's something at the very least. Oh, holy mother of platforming challenges. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see what I need to do. I have to stop doing that, though. That's not what I'm meant to do. Why do I keep doing that? What the hell is this? Honestly, I'm actually kind of thankful whatever the hell these things are. I clearly can't kill them, but they're a good source of silk recharge. Good source of silk. So thank you whatever you are. They're very clearly here to stop me from lollygagging around. Run it. Okay. Alright, alright. Alright. Alright, right. Darn it. I'm getting the hang of this, though. Up, up. Darn it. This is tricky. This is a tricky platformer. Forming section. I swear, I hope there's another recharge point at some point. Because I am fairly certain I'm going to die on this platform forming challenge. Up. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. See, knew that was gonna happen. At least there was a bench halfway up here. Ah, my hand. My hand hurts. Oh, wait. 1 second, just gonna take a sip of water and calm myself. Calm my nerves, because when you start platforming, you get a bit stressed. So let me take a sip of water. I am calm. I am calm. I don't remember how far I have to go. Alright. Alright, not that far, actually. Let's just get a bit of a silk recharge going here. Yeah, so those guys there are clearly to prevent you from lollygagging. Like, and then I do stuff like that. Okay. Okay. I was doing this perfectly fine earlier. Okay. Okay, calm down, Sin. Stop panicking. Well, that worked. That worked out somehow. I keep running out of silk. Have to remember not to do that. Stop double jumping where it's not needed. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. Not quite there. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 1. Darn it. Okay, I think I'm going to do a quick reset. I'm going to get myself killed. Then I'm going to do a adjustment on my build, what I'm using. My currently what I'm using here isn't helping. So don't need this, don't need this. I can use you. Obviously, you might actually be useful. Alright, so, and then double is actually still pretty good. Yeah, so this should at least give me some modicum of the ability to take a breath. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, this is safe. Exploit this as a means to regain silk. Now, I'll regain more silk. So I at least have one heal's worth ready. Yeah, see? Now I can... Nope. Have to remember, can't do that. Okay. Okay. Alright. I don't know what's up here. I don't know what's up top here, but I'm hoping it's something good. I'm hoping it's something good. Nope. Oh no. Damn it! Okay. Wait. Nope, didn't get that one. Need to recharge the silk. My silk time to recharge so I can actually do this. Find it. Up. Mother. I'm still getting hot. I'm getting high if I actually am smart about this. Listen. Okay, calm. 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 This is a safe spot. You can safely beat these guys up and heal up. This is a safe spot. That is a pit. Now safely heal up by hitting these guys. This is good. Go on up here. I have to come up here. Heal up. Okay. Now I just need to... Got this. Got this. Okay, now I should be ready. Just a little bit more and I should be good. Okay, good. Team Cherry, you guys are sadistic. Team Cherry is sadistic sometimes. And by sometimes... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. More? Okay, now I'm pogoing. Whatever is up here better be worth it. And I better not be an idiot the next time. Whatever is up here better be worth all this. I'm not fuming. I am not fuming. I'm not fuming. I am not fuming. Ooh. I'm a butterfly. I'm a butterfly. Why did I do this to myself? Could have gone to tons of places. You had so many places you could have got on Sin systems. But no, you had to pick the platforming hell. You had to pick the platforming hell. Had to pick the platforming hell. Had to pick the platforming hell. Just... what did I do to deserve this? Deserve this? Don't answer that, actually. I know exactly why I deserve this. Okay. But I think now that I've gone through this once, I am at least possibly better at dealing with it. That's the upside of just a bit of extra knowledge. You get a bit better at dealing with all the nonsense that the game throws at you. So let's see. There's two. Well, sometimes you just gotta take... Okay. But sometimes you just gotta deal with the nonsense. Maybe I need to crawl line into one of them. Let me get my silk back up. Not gonna get me that time. Okay. Okay. I'm still... Okay. Calm down. Heal up. Heal up. You can do this. So. Yeah. They're there to stop you from just loitering there and... Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to die. I'm almost certainly going to die here because these things do contact damage. Okay, yeah, I can't use claw line when I'm near the top. I think I'm approaching the top there, but I can't use the claw line when I get up there. It just does too much damage to me if I try it. I'm going to take a sip of water and continue trying. Okay. Alright, so let's do this again. This is clearly intended as like a platforming challenge and from Team Cherry. Like, this is obviously... Okay, I'm here again. Get my silk back. Like, these things are here meant to stop me from just sitting around, but they're also a good way to regain my charge. Sometimes I almost have it. Nope. Okay, Nope. Okay. See what I mean? Like, because I know what I'm doing now, it's easier for me to get up here. So, like with any sort of challenge, this is a... I guess you could call it a bit of a learning curve. You get... Once you figure things out, although sometimes the game is still a right bastard. Alright, here we are again. Okay. That's one. Okay. Take a breath, Sin. Okay, so how do I do this? No, that's not how I do it, and now I have to go through that whole nonsense again. Okay. Okay. Oh. Hi, Max Cap. Welcome to my personal hell. Welcome to my personal hell. I'm going through what I think is their big Path of Pain platforming challenge. Oh no. No. I'm in the Path of Pain. Yeah, I know. And Team Cherry has decided that the previous Path of Pain was a bit too nice. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I am probably gonna die here. I think if I do die, I'm going to have to rejig my build again. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, 1 second. Take off my... Okay. Taking off my jacket so I can cool down a bit. I think I was overheating. Okay, how the hell am I gonna get through this? Oh. Let me think here. Fingers, stop moving so much. Nothing, none of those are useful. Already swap those around. That isn't useful, that isn't useful. That's not really that useful either. Yeah, honestly, I used up all the past. I don't have any shells left. Damn it. This is just a case of I gotta get good. I have to get good at platforming. Unfortunately. So you're gonna probably watch me die a lot. I didn't... Yeah, I gotta get better at platforming. That's literally just it. And don't do that. I swear. I was doing fine literally 2 seconds ago. Well, this is why these guys are here. Get my silk regen. Let's just... Alright, still... This part I've gone mostly down pat. I've got... I can mostly do this one without any problems. Mostly. Without any problems. Being the preoperative word. Okay. Okay, and then go up here. Get myself recharge a little bit. Nope. That's the problem I have to remember. I have to let my silk recharge sometimes. I get too much in a rhythm. Much in a rhythm and... And then nonsense like that happens. I really wish that there'd just be some more spots to land. Okay. Okay, good, good. Good, I'm at the next rest point. Now I can heal up. Up before the big problem. Go. Yeah, these things are annoying, nightmarish, and honestly, they're purely here, in my opinion, because Team Cherry doesn't want you sitting around and catching your breath. But they also make good places to recharge some silk. Not that that matters all that much, since you're constantly draining the stuff as part of the method. Alright, here we are again. This part, not too hard. This part. Damn it! Like, I'm doing that just because I know I'll use up all my recharge silk in this. Doing nonsense like that. Okay. I forgot how to get past that section. Okay, I'm going to just call it here. I'm just going to eat a maggot eater and come back here later. I'm coming back here later. This place is too much of a hellhole for me at the moment, so I'm going to reserve it for a different time. I'm going to deal with this fresh hell at some other time. Wait a second. Don't I have a... Don't I have a Needland song that allows me to call that you hold beast in call elegy of the deep? I guess they can't get me out of this place. Wherever this place is. Okay. Here? Not here either. Alright, let's just get out of here. Ah, good. That was nice, but I don't want to deal with that again for a bit. But on the plus side, I got another one of these. And I think I know where I can get another one. Let's go to the first shrine. Yeah, sometimes you have to just acknowledge things and take a break so that you can calm yourself and figure things out. Hey, Sharma. Hey, what stuff do you have? Let's see. Okay, I need to get 500 for more silk spools. So I'm going to do a little bit of farming. Now, apparently Grand Reeds give a fair amount. Hey, First Sentinel. Hey, friend. This is the In Memoriam bench. That's a good spot. Just recharge and reset. Oh. And since I'm here, I can... well, since I still have availability, let's think. Where else can I go look around? Right, there's the... Well, I might as well try and figure out how the hell to get to this flea here while I'm just searching for money. That's actually surprisingly easy. So this... I can make a fair amount of money just by spamming that at Grand Reeds. Noted. That is very useful to know. Yeah, this is empty again. So if Grand Reeds gave me about... Oh, that's actually a decent amount, so... I think I know exactly how to make some money. I'm just going to do a quick little back and forth where I just spam that at the Grand Reeds and... That Grand Reed and... Very two. Two. Very good, very good. I definitely like that technique a lot, simply because it does one simple thing. It kills the enemies with... It doesn't require me to really aim it. I just need to toss it out where I... Just needs me to toss it out randomly. And it does the job, so... Overall, I would say fairly good technique. Yeah, there's a flea here. And this is a... And this takes me to the cogwork core. Okay, that does nothing. Let's cover core. Those guys are there. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's something I can probably do somewhere around here to open these gates, because these gates are kind of just sitting here unopened. Yes, now I'm over here again. Hey. Hey. You're fortunate to be unharmed. Fortunate nothing to do it. I am simply of a hardier breed than in spirit run concerns recently wretched times. Okay. Yeah, so this place is... this place is vile as usual. I don't... So how the hell am I supposed to open these? There has to be some... Not there. Not there either. Huh? Not there either. Okay, this is... Okay, this is going to bug me. 1 second, everyone. I am going to access my Clairvoyancy X and ask the internet for help, because I swear, I cannot figure out how to get this one flea. Alright. So, Hollow Knight. Okay. Silksong. Citadel flea. Okay, so where? Let's see here. Let me see here. Citadel's flea. Narrowed, Lost Dogs. I want one in the Citadel. So how do I open up the knock? Okay, here. Here it is. Let's see. Let's see here. File water, coral chambers. Ah, here it is. Let's see here. Yep. Find a couple. Note that, let's see. This time, head to the second vertical chamber. Okay. So that's how I do it. Understood. The power of actually just looking up the answer. So apparently it's on. Go higher again. So to get there, I'm going to. I have to go to this chamber. Go to the chamber over here. Oh, this is the high holes. I have to go to the vertical chamber. I have to go to the vertical chamber over here. Driving kidding me. There, it was this way the entire time. I'm fairly certain that's not how you're supposed to get it. Like, I'm pretty certain most people... Okay, so that's one more down. Give me your money. So that's another one bites the dust. What fleas am I still missing? What fleas am I still missing here? Got the fleas there, got the fleas there. Okay, let's... Let's return to Era. Oh, the babies are just so cute, aren't they? The babies are just too cute. So let's look at the... I don't like looking at guides too often, but at this point okay, so how do... Here. Use a simple key gate. Okay, so let's go to Bone Bottom. Actually, I want to check out a few things in Far Fields. Like, a few things in Far Fields that I remember wanting to look at. Ah yes, Grand Castus Rat. Since... So, let's... A few things I want to do over here. Yeah. Actually, first thing is I need to... I'm told that something that I figured out only becomes active after we enter this act. So let's see if it's correct. Yeah, this is... Wait. That guy... Yeah, this is different. Okay, I see. Hello? Give Curve Claw. Okay. This guy's mottled. He took it, and now what? Okay, let's... So, I gave him my curve tool, now what do I do? This is the case where I need to sit at a bench and come back? Because now I'm down another weapon. Do I just need to come back for it? Or... Ah, yes I do. The Curved Sickle. I've heard that this is a very good weapon. So how does this one work? Curved Sickle. Okay. Hey, like the same, but a bit better. Got it. Got it. Very good, very good. Now let's figure out how to get to the ant main base. You know, I'm noticing that a lot of the big enemies, all the big enemies around here are dead. Oh. Thank you very much. You know, those guys probably have a fair amount of money just stashed around. Yeah, this... but they don't respawn like other enemies. So. I have to... Now let's go find where to enter the ants area. Let's look for any differences. Yep, nope, not dealing with that. Yep. Are there any entrances all? None that I could see. Well, since we're over here, there's another thing I need to do. Specifically, when I first played through this area, I somehow managed to miss a tool hidden somewhere. So I believe because when I looked at another streamer, they showed they had a tool that was apparently here that I just completely missed and bypassed. Wait, is that a new one? Crawl Juror. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what's going on with the crawls. Don't know what's going on with the crawls, but I'm looking for a... Yeah, they're a little stronger, but not that much stronger. Where would this treasure be? Like, that's new. So the crawls have changed, and this is new. Now where am I? No map, and that... I get the feeling that this is an Act 3 area. Ah! I see what... Warrior, I heard your approach. Why do you come? Surely you've no desire to see these long collapsed caves.
Buenera.
The way was open, sir. I merely followed the path through. Am I correct to guess you were once a resident of these borderlands? Aye, and glorious they were, in their time. Barloom's end approaches. Sorry, in their time. But my caverns, these caves, fell to fate long before. Of that fair land, I am the last. Now there remains till the end. And remember the splendor that was. No more talk, warrior. Permit me this final moment of memorial. As you wish, sir. I shall disturb you no longer. I get the feeling I can do something with that, but first... You have to look around and you find these types of things. Okay, what's around here? What is over here? Just had to double check that there truly was nothing there. Yeah, this definitely looks like a place that's dead and abandoned. Ooh. Not gonna get me with that one, cousin. Okay, there's a bench over here. This is... Oh, okay. So this is the Verdania map. Verdania. Not really much to this place, though. I'm going to come back here later. I can already tell that I can do stuff here, and I'm guessing this is like the end of the quest line. But I want to at least finish what I was doing with the crawls before I come back. Because I want to find that weapon that I somehow missed. It's going to drive me insane until I do. That's it. Probably somewhere super obvious that I just... Also, I forgot that these things have money in them. Surprised there are no crawls right now. Well, I say surprised, but... Exactly, monies. That's a door that... Let's see here. Yeah, so this was the place I came through earlier to make... And I used this to open up here, but... Again, where the hell are they... Where's this thing that I missed? It's just one of those cases where you know you missed something, you don't know what it is or where it is. But it's infuriating until you figure it out. I don't think it's there. Are you kidding me? No, not up there. I almost thought I was onto something there for a moment. Yeah, so this is... Okay, so that's not it. I don't know where the crawls are. Usually there are more of them around here. Not going to complain about not having to deal with too many crawls, though. They're fighting them. Ah, there they are. Threefold pins. Threefold pins. I knew it was around there somewhere. I just had to look. And absolutely nothing else over here that I'm missing. Huh? No, this was as expected. Okay. So I just somehow went a good chunk of the game and missed those with somehow. I was just somehow either completely forgot, completely missed, or I don't know, but Oh, then let's go to Verdania. Alright, so how does this work? So if I understand it... Okay. And Hornet passed out. So this is clearly a dream of some kind. Okay. Yeah, we're in a dream area. New enemy that I gotta deal with? I don't know what that water is, but... Hello, Green Prince? The myth we made, by grace, by blade. All bowed before might be Prince's Green. Bowed before Prince's Green. I'm just assuming this water is dangerous. I don't know if it is, but I'm making assumptions. Lost Verdania. Okay, so okay. I'm guessing. Okay, that's a simple. So we hit these to get, and we get jump pogo platforms. Okay. Okay, and then I go over there. Lost Verdania, I can see why it was called Verdania. Okay, so okay, so this is... Okay, at least I know the water's safe. Don't know what this is. I don't care. I'm gonna get it though. I guess that's opened up something up above. So Verdania has that as a mechanic. Understood. So I'm guessing that if I try to go up there without doing that... it would have not opened. Okay, and what is over here? I see combat. How did I kill that guy by sprinting? I have no idea what that guy is. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to fight a lot of them. Okay, note to self, some of those guys are dangerous. This... Man, this place is beautiful. I am so lost already, and I love it. Wonder what those are. I'm going to assume they're important. I assume that they're important somehow. Hey? These waters, a land's edge, the shrine atop, our furtive escape, our brief retreat from rule. So many moments spent simply joyful, free. I want you to get that one. When 3 fronts sweep, our sacred shrine will rise. So I guess I have to make the font sweep. What is this? I guess that's one font. Not what I expected, but... Let's let I can. Compared to what I've just been going through earlier, that was nothing. That was nothing compared to what I was going through earlier. That was nothing compared to the nightmares from earlier. I think I need to go the other way now. I wish I could set a bench for a map of some kind. Ah. Yeah, I don't know what that is doing, but it seems important. Okay, fight him somewhere. Ow. Stop moving. Those guys are annoying. That guy's just annoying. Like, oh my god, like, stay still long enough for me to hit you. Okay. On. That's better. That's better. Thankfully, these guys are mostly alright if I don't be not foolish. Again, I have no idea what this is. I keep finding these and I think they're important. Yeah, so this is us going outside the memory. Oh. Hello. Hello, Great. Our capital built grand, the seat of our sovereignty slipped from my mind. Why does it fade? Why can I not recall that sacred place? I wonder. Okay, yeah, there's nothing up there. I just wasted some silk. That's fine. On. Please respawn so I can... Okay. There, that makes things simpler now. Not dealing with you. You are too annoying to fight. Wait, I just went up there. I just went up there, so... So now what? Okay, I see. So these are silk. That's a point to recharge my silk. Got it, so... And you... Three fonts, so I did one font. Did one font over here. That's one. Oh, there's the third font. I just platformed so much that I skipped right past it. Okay. Now what happens next? I guess this is a temple of some kind, or a shrine. Inspect. Lift your voice. Know our grace. I guess I needed to do enough of those in order to... Oh, I get it. This is to... That was to allow him to remember everything properly. Without that, he couldn't clearly remember what the Grand Capital looked like. Right? You can remember now, my friend. Right? I spent joyful free. So I bet you... Ow. That hurt. So I bet you if I go up now... I head upwards... Oh wait, no, not this way, this way. If I go through here... Let me just pop in here to get that guy off my back, because I don't... Right? Does his fate. What do I need to do? Maybe there's another area I need to go through. No. I think there's more areas I passed. Yeah, I went right. Maybe I need to go left now. So yeah, right. I went this way. These guys popped up here, and I went the other way. Okay. Can you guys... Like, that... So I think the main thing of Verdania enemies... Oh, I see. So this is to make the run back a bit easier. So it seems like the main thing from Verdania enemies is that they're, for lack of a better term, they like... Lack of a better term, they like zipping around, so you have to be fairly quick with them. What's this? Oh, there's a lot of... I did not see you there. Did not see you there. Yeah, that's probably a way down from the top. And so that means... And that's a place that I can't access yet. I think there's no real benches in this section until... Oh, I just pogoed that thing to death. Yeah, those things are fairly easy to pogo. Yeah, Osverdania is a... For all the mantis... For all that the mantis enemies are a bit annoying with their quickness, or at least some of them are. This is also just generally a very lovely place. I'm much enjoying it. What's that? This. That's a flower. Hey, I'll speak to you in a second. Hey. Here, the trail of the stag touched pale. We hunted her, felled her, as none before were able. Proof it was of our majesty, mark of our divine right. Great Prince, you sound like you're depressed. You are a depressed boy. And if this is not a boss fight, I don't know what is. Because, like, this feels like... This feels like the lead into a boss fight. Yeah, this is probably going to be a boss fight. Oh, look, giving me silk here. Yeah, this is... I'm going right into some type of boss arena. It's... Oh my, yeah, this is so a boss arena. Oh. Okay, got... Okay. Fairly passive in terms of bosses. Ow. Come on. Guess I healed up now. Where'd he go? Okay. Right. Yeah, the knight from the original Hollow Knight returns at... I'm not going to... One second. I need to pop over to YouTube for a second. Because... Okay, so first move. Move, and let's see... Yeah, no spoilers. Like, you're lucky I already knew that, but if... No spoiler in this... No spoilers, please. Wait a second. Do my map update? Did my map update? Okay, I'm going to leave this quickly so I can go and get my map. I'm going to quickly go and... Just going to go quickly get... So I can update my map so I don't get lost as easily. It's not that hard. Okay, that was kind of funny. Okay. Okay, yeah, now I know where everything is. Now I see... I see. Now I see where my route. Okay, now that I've gotten that case taken care of, I can go... Let's go deal with the Grey Prince's lingering trauma. Because he is one depressed boy. At least as far as I can tell, he seems depressed. And yeah. He is one depressed boy. Right, I can do up, back. I go up and around. Up and around. Thankfully, I opened up a shortcut over here. So I just have to go up here, and then, yeah. Never looked in here, so what's over here? Okay, so over was in this direction. Those guys are most annoying though. I get the feeling there's probably gonna be like a combat gauntlet or something somewhere around here that. Okay, these guys can swim. And let them start. I still don't know what these are, but they seem important. They seem important. I think this is basically fragments of his memory, as far as my assumptions are going. This is essentially his fragmented memory. And yeah, I can't get up there because all that stuff, so. But Verdania is a beautiful place. Verdania is pretty beautiful. Lots of greenery, lots of love. Right, and go up here. The Green Prince. Yep, this is where. Green, good. Yeah, it's exactly. Green is a good color. Green is a very good color. So yeah, they hunted the divine stag together. Together at least since this is all in the... Well, have fun with work, Magscab. Hope it's not too bad. Okay. Just about. Stay still. Okay, this is a... Let me think. Like, as a boss, that guy's not hard. He's just irritating. Just irritating. Let me think here. I think I'm going to leave that for now. So I know where it is. I can go and do it. I want to collect a few more things. There's a few more side things I need to do. At least I want to try before I... Oh wait, I can just take this... I have to be on actual ground. Lay down your judgment. Father. Okay. Hey, Ira. I did not find what I was looking for. I wanted to look through some places. Here in... I'm sorry, here in the far fields, and also just figure... Actually, now that I think about it, maybe... Let me look at the map here. Maybe there's a way to get in the Hunter's March. Maybe? That's... At the very least, I can pop in and see my... Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll go to the ant area here in the fall fields and just figure out where I need to go from. See if... Oh god, void enemies. Let's go. Okay, yeah, void enemies just scare me. I know where I am. Where am I? Okay. I am... Where am I? Okay, I've got this bench over here, so I'm near the Deep Docks area. Good. Then I can just need to get to Hunter's March. How do I get to Hunter's March again? Right. Wait a second. There's an area right above me that I somehow missed. Again. It's... How did I not look at this area? I guess this place... I didn't get the... What is this place? Voided enemies are just the worst. Wait a second, is there something up there? No. So this is not really... This was a load of nothing. I guess there was probably something here. Alright, so... Let's look at Hunter's March. That one person... Avoided. So this route into Hunter's March is a no-go. So there's just enemy, there's blockage, and there's enemies. So the only option is go to the other route into Hunter's March. So I have to go through... So I'm going to have to go all the way... All the way through Deep Docks. I've got another one. Yeah, fine. I'm definitely in an area where they're expecting more... Expecting you to come back to, because... Let's get back down. What the? Huh? How did I not collect those rosaries? Those are quite literally just sitting there. So quite literally just sitting there. Alright, so let's see what else is around here. Okay, so the other entrance to Hunter's March should be up here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the other entrance to Hunter's March. And this is a bench here I can sit at. Sit at, and now I have 300. Alright, so they specifically... Yeah, this place definitely has been adjusted quite considerably. This place has definitely been adjusted. Thanks for the shell fragments. I need to and how to... Oh, the new... When enemies are voided, it's a... Those things are just scary. Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for those. Yeah, the void really did number to this place. Really did number to this area. What are the odds that this is going to be a second combat arena? Very high. Oh, I expected that. I expected that to happen. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. It 100% felt... I just was like, this area feels like it's going to turn into a second combat arena with the voided nonsense. And look what it did. It did. Nope, not going to fight you. So I guess we're back in doing this thing again. And but if they're doing this, that proves that there's something here that I'm going to need for the next part of my quest. Okay, so that's but this does prove there's something I'm probably going to need over here. So let's go. That's one. Okay. Okay, I can calm this guy for Silk. Alright. Okay. 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 So well, second time. Also, yeah, I need to really get into the habit of using spells more because that was so much easier due to me simply having spells. Ow. That was so much easier simply due to me spamming spells. Yeah. It's exactly, it's resources, use it. Plus the... Alright, so what's... Huh. That trap is a bit more deadly than previously. Alright, first stop I need to make. Bench. But first, did they reset it? They didn't. Okay. Now, why were they... Now. Now, but next up, let's... Now let's go here. Because this merchant is... Merchant is here. I can't remember if I bought all of his stuff. Ah. He's dead. Anything you can your corpse can tell me? No? Okay, good to know that that guy died or got killed. I don't know by who yet. And there was the crit. So this was the main thing I needed to look at. Because they... Wait a second. Where's this light coming from? Also, wait, question. Is the person who was down here dead? I think she got found and killed. That makes sense why... That was just... That's very clever foreshadowing from Team Cherry. Because they're almost certain you'd remember that, and you need this new skill to reach this place. Ah, this guy's unvoided. That guy's unvoided. Huh, that's honestly interesting. And there's Mother Silk screaming again. Ah, so that's how you get up here. That's how you get up here. So this is the far field still. And a metric ton of whatever these things are. Oh, hello? Okay, not friendly. Not friendly at all. I guess these are like the alpha guys. So... Gotcha. Yeah, pogoing is the best way to deal with those big guys. They are... I just want to see what happens if I go... What's all the way on the edge here. How are you meant to do this? Because these are clearly here. What's over here? I just noticed that. Oh my god! Those are mouths. Those are mouths. It isn't. What's this? Okay, more rosary beads. It is interesting. Ooh, I have enough for that. Enough for that now. So I can find a shortcut. Okay, that's a way to open a shortcut. Note to self, those guys can still get voided. So don't be too cocky. And have to be careful about those traps as well. We have to remember this is Scar territory, meaning there's a lot of traps probably all around the place. Huh. Hey. You! Oh, what a shock. Discovered again so easily. Like a hapless little hatchling. I'm happy you survived. If you're going to make a sport of tracking me, I'll have to redouble my efforts at camouflage. Turn 2 Hunter. Red shells are plentiful here, stalking these vast grassy plains. And the last of it's bony beasts. Compared to the caves below, this lush growth feels even greater. Have we crawled close to the source of the sustenance? I have a secret, Okay. Just be careful, young one. I urge you. Here, you've reached the Ant's Heart domain. There may be discoveries worth making, but a single mistake will see your shell's sharp end. Okay, let's... Getting closer to the target. Okay, good, good. I think what I need to do is go up here. Nope. So I think what Team Cherry wants you to do is to connect to this one. Ooh. It's an interesting take on this platforming challenge. So this takes me over here. And going up takes me... Yeah, going up seems to be the way to my goal. So I'm hoping that this leads me to a side passage. That's a very big corpse. Not what I was thinking. Wait a second. Is this what I... Ha! I've heard of this guy. It's the Sprint Master. And now I actually see some of my routings. Oh, so if I go... So there are several routes I could take. So this is the Sprint Master guy. I've heard of you. 1 second. Let me just put on my shoes. Let me just put on my shoes. I don't know what's... Let's see... Ah, here it is. Oh. Let's see. Okay, seems simple enough. Don't see any real obstacles. Hello? Hoi hoi! Right, nimble opponent appears at last. If you are seeking challengers, sir, you should choose a location less far afield. It is a rare chance I, or any bug, would come upon this distant cavern. True, though once discovered, but could there be a more perfect spot? This giant, bony body is so distant from Farloom's ales. Here freely we can test our speed and our sleek shells. Here we may race. You must be eager to step to the task, challenger. Fulfill my wish. Let us discover our limits together. I guess we're sprint mastering this. Fastest in Farloom. I might contest on found a nimble bug. If ever you run off course or desire a quick convene, simply play your music. What music able, and my companion shall whisk you back to the starting line. Now, track calls. Allow me to a moment to assemble a course worthy of our skills. Okay. No. Okay, let's do that again. Race sprints. Let's do this. Now they know what I'm doing. I can do this. I can beat him. Okay, I see how to... Okay. Two. I'm a decent way ahead of him. Okay, I beat him, even though I almost stuffed it up at the end. So this is defeat. Can it be? Who? A shell so fast. Wonder of Farloom, a bug whose pace could match my own. And though I set a simple course, you have proven its match. Take this small reward, nimble bug, and remember, well, our grand contest. Challenge the course. It shall improve. Yes, yes. The truest test will come. Yep. Okay, can you give me more, though? I do desire a bit more, but... What do you think here? So I have a lot of money now. I'm going to make a finish up by just doing a quick little detour. Just a quick little detour here. Let's see. Now I go to Grand Bellway. Oh. I have enough money for it now, so I'm going to get the extra silk spool. Silk spool, and then to the first shrine. And I have enough for the silk spool. Join. More silk. What's this? Final Sentinel. Second, attend the Sentinel's request. Hunter of Red, meet in Hall's High, Chamber of its Fellows. Oh, that's more stuff to do. I have multiple bosses I need to take out now, but I think this is a good spot to end off for now. Now, I've done a bunch of stuff. I've cleared bosses. I've leveled up. I've gotten stronger, and I've in general just had a lot of fun. So I'll be calling it here for tonight. Don't worry, everyone, though. We're probably going to be playing some more Silksong tomorrow if I feel up for the task. It is a Friday, after all, and that's when I usually play this game. Okay, so, I just would like to say, once again, thanks everyone for coming. It is always fun to play with you all here, and in general, I just love hanging out with all of you. So, I'm going to do a quick thing, and as usual... Bye-bye. Hours of pain this stream. Oh, don't remind me. Do not remind me about all the pain that I've gone through. Regardless, I'm going to send the Twitch audience on a raid. And just help out another streamer. Other than that, everyone else, I just would like to say, hey, thanks for coming. I'll be seeing you tomorrow, and as usual, have a great day. Hey, and, well... have fun. Bye-bye.